Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Maddie, and today I'll be watching episode 3 of season 3 of Fruits Basket. This is going to be a really great episode. Not that every episode isn't going to be a great episode, but this one is going to go way more into Machi than we've ever gotten into her whole story before. So it's going to be really interesting and a little bit heartbreaking at the same time, so if for some reason you haven't seen this episode yet, do prepare yourself. And I think there's a few other things that are going to be mixed into this episode as well. I saw in one of the previews that it will include Hiro's baby sister's introduction. She's been born, so that's exciting. We get to see little Hinata. She looked really cute in the preview, so that's awesome. And I guess we'll just see what else is in it when you watch it. So let's just get right into it. And by the way, I will be watching the dub because the dub for this episode came out today. I guess that means there's no delays happening. I hope so. This dub every Monday for Fruits Basket is pretty awesome. So really happy about that. The chalk! Oh my gosh. The chalk! I think that scene is happening in this one too. It should be.
Smoothing the rough edges of the world, making everything look clean, undisturbed, and perfect. I hate it.
Oh man, the foreshadowing is strong with this one. It is illegal to skip this opening. I usually skip the openings at least when I'm doing my reactions, but I can't skip this. There's just no way. It's just so good. The snow looks so pretty animated. It looks like so delicate.
Why so sad? You're not graduating.
This is so annoying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also remember something else is happening. Something involving Nayo. Cute stuff.
I know you have your chance, but that's just plain selfish. Sure, they get closure and stuff, but what about how it affects me? I bet you've had to deal with it a lot in the past.
She's so whiny.
All I can do is say no and hurt them.
What? Are we supposed to pity you for hurting people? Your guilt seems well-deserved to me.
Wow, someone's bitter. The short-stacked wisher he was as popular as you.
Enough with the nickname!
Sort of.
Shorter than my sister, in fact. The last time I checked...
Shorter than my sister.
For a second.
I didn't say anything.
Or are you implying that height is what makes a man attractive?
No, that's not it at all.
So yeah, in this one you'll find out why Nayo is so envious of Yuki and doesn't like him.
True story.
Yeah? Well, excuse me for being a normal guy with normal parents. We can't all be rich like the Sonuts.
Hey, for what it's
That's
worth,
right.
it's someone money, not mine personally.
Oh, I see. You're normal.
But you still benefit from it. Like you are privileged, my boy.
This person union, so you're super jealous.
Yeah, that reminds
Oh
me.
yep.
Didn't you say that Union was your rival once? I remember that.
You see, even Yuki remembers that. It was a long time ago.
How with it already?
Enough of this. Where's Kuragi?
Oh, we'll find
She should
out.
be here.
If you're waiting for Kuragi, it'll be a while. She's gonna clean up that box of chalk she spilled. When is she going to stop pulling these little stunts of hers? They're getting
It's just
real
chalk.
old.
It's fine. I'm sure you guys have plenty in stock.
You're not invited?
It's a school, after all.
Glasses, Machi.
Yes, we are. Want to know what she did?
The way their mood changed when Yuki came.
Box of chalk for no reason.
Ridiculous.
Of course.
That girl is like seriously terrifying. For real. I heard she
Yuki's
got
like,
kicked
I
out of
don't
her
think
house.
so.
She tried to kill her own
I like
brother.
her.
Are you sure?
Which I do
This is
too.
the first time Kimmy's hearing about it. That's the rumor going around lately anyway. Rumor or not.
Kakeru is probably so sick of hearing these negative things about his sister too. I'd hate that.
Yeah, I've got zero faith in that statement.
Oh, Kuragi.
There she is.
Machi,
She ran. You see?
And now you all just embarrassed her.
Machi.
Girls are terrible.
Hey, what happened to having faith?
I think where Kimi's concerned, faith is a fickle thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. You've been jealous of him from the day he was born.
I've worried
Oh, this whole thing makes me so mad.
I don't think you should live here.
I'm gonna feel anger and sadness in this one for sure.
Yes, this is for your sake.
You'll feel more comfortable on your own.
So, about this rumor.
Crazy how they abandoned her when she's like so young. It's nothing new in this show. The parents are always awful.
My half-brother too. He's young. Way younger than us. Machi and I were both deemed unsuitable, so they decided to name him the heir of the family. And I guess that decision didn't sit too well with her. She got jealous and tried to kill him.
Which is ridiculous, like she would ever.
So they set her up with her own place. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds pretty hard to believe.
It would be. I wouldn't believe it.
That's what I heard from the parentals. So, who knows how warped it is. We could always go ask Machi. Go and see her? Find out the truth.
What? No, we can't do that.
Oh, but you're gonna.
Come on, you'll be fine.
I'm remembering a part that's super funny when they go visit her.
Why is it always about that with you?
Oh, hey, you know, I remember this one winter when it snowed like crazy.
Please stop. This conversation is giving me whiplash.
Sorry, man. It's not game to me.
It's one of the most relatable things Yuki has ever said.
They were all being lame, so I snuck out for a while. Turns out, Machi had the same idea. I watched her for a little bit. She was walking around, leaving footprints in the snow. She was super intense on it, just round and round, dead silent. What could that have been about, you think?
It's starting to drop all these little hints that she's doesn't like imperfection. Well, I mean, she doesn't. She likes imperfection.
Go ahead, Union. Don't be shy.
Hey, would you let me go?
Sure enough.
Oh my
as
God.
always.
I could not even function in a room like that.
It's the toxic jungle.
Get out!
It's the toxic jungle.
For you, yeah.
Didn't they say that in season 1 about... Yes. That's the funny scene I was talking about.
Okay, trash run. I'll be back.
About the toxic jungle. I was like, they said that about Shigure's bedroom in season 1. I remember.
Came here to play
Looks so much better.
No, but glass on the floor is dangerous, and I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
You wanted to ask me about the things those girls said before. Is that it? What you want? Believe them. Or not. I don't care. My parents didn't believe me. No one did. I'm done trying to
If your
convince
parents don't
people.
believe you, you're not going to believe anyone's going to. It's so sad.
Machi, do you hate when things are in order? A pristine snowfall, a neat and tidy room. Anything that seems perfect bothers you.
Yes.
You got it.
Yes. It scares me. You have to be perfect. Do you understand me? Your personality, your grades, everything. Otherwise,
That's
you
so
will
much
never
pressure
meet
to put on a
that
kid.
woman's son.
So awful.
Life, I was so nervous. The tiniest misstep and she'd be furious. Like I was walking a tightrope that grew thinner every day.
She's just like, get ready. I'm going to pour out all my traumas right now. There's nothing wrong with that.
I tried though. I did my best to be what they wanted me to be. But now, there's my little brother. So it's wonderful. We finally got the boy we were hoping for.
Oh my God.
This will be so much better for everyone.
I'm getting so mad right now. Why would you say that in front of your
The
daughter?
girl has no personality at all. She's so boring. I guess good grades aren't everything.
I think she's interesting. Like, the way she thinks and like,
Something like that.
yeah,
I'm boring. I did everything you told me to, though. I worked hard to be
right? She hasn't even been doing anything wrong.
So it's my fault you turned out this way? You're laying your suppose I do share some of the blame. I did raise you. Clearly, I went wrong somewhere. No, that's not what I needed you to say.
I remember reading this manga and getting to this part and being like, I can't stand one more shitty parent in this series. And it's like, please don't give me any more.
If I'm a mistake, what do I do now?
So that's how it broke.
Where
I mean,
do I
the
go from here?
glass. The window, I mean.
You've worked hard.
I forgot what the name of a window was. For a sec.
You have. I can tell you have. You worked hard to become the person you are, and I'm glad.
Yes, you tell her.
You did well.
She's like being a father.
I did well. I never imagined I would hear that. Not once. My whole life, I've been a screw-up. A mistake. Something that went wrong. But
You're not. Your parents just made you believe you were, and they were wrong.
it was cold. And I was worried about my brother. I just didn't want him to get
That's
sick,
all.
you know? So
And it's
I went
it's
to
weird because
with the
why would
blanket.
her parents
What are you doing?
initially
I wasn't
think
trying to-
that she's trying to smother him? Why would that be the first thought? Like, clearly it looks like she's trying to put a blanket on him. It doesn't. Why is that? I don't understand. That's so crazy.
I just wanted
It's not that deep.
to feel more.
Aw. I would say give her a hug, but you can't. But she needs a hug right now.
If the snow keeps piling up,
No. Kakeru's like, this is progress, and it is. Yes. It's snowing right now, so I mean, the ground is gonna be filled soon. You can do it. Way to ruin the moment, of course.
Shut up, you idiot!
okay, it's on vibrate now.
It's too late for that. It already happened.
It melted overnight.
Oh, it did. Never mind. But it'll come again.
Any other?
I know it will come again. That's all I'll say.
Sounds like we've got that.
Ask you something?
Yeah, here. It's a brand new box.
Oh yes, this is when he breaks the chalk. It's so sweet. Such subtle symbolism.
Orders started my bad. As members of the student council, it's our job to make sure everything goes smooth. Next up,
It's just the best. It's the best. I've been like waiting for this moment, even though it's such a little teeny moment. Oh my gosh,
It's gone now. But I wonder,
Gives me the chills.
will he remember what he said? Will he make footprints with me? I hope it snows soon. It's hard to believe, but for the first time in my life, I'm wishing for snow.
Oh, I would too. I love snow. Oh, I don't like it when it. Oh, when it shuts off my power.
It's pretty crazy to think that we've only got 1 year left as high school.
That was such a subtle moment between Kyo and Toru, and I missed it because I was talking. It went by so quick.
Stop. You wouldn't even have any flowers if it wasn't for us.
I mean, it's not like I asked.
Did they do it all? Oh, that would have been bad. What if she did catch him?
Yeah, thanks.
That would have been so bad.
Toru almost got hurt. That's not something we can forgive.
You were the ones who started it.
well, just checking in. I should get going now.
Right. I guess you need to get back to student council.
No, I'm meeting up with someone actually.
Oh? Oh, that's right. I know who.
There will be no place for me at the school anymore.
This moment was sweet.
The familiar hallways, the lockers, the classrooms, they'll belong to other people.
That's how it goes.
Graduation means moving on, saying goodbye. But
Sorry, hope you weren't waiting long.
Her blush.
it's fine. I'm just happy that you came. So I'll get right to it then. Or that's what I intended to do. But suddenly, my mind seems
I
to
can't
go
even
completely
think.
blank. Sorry. How silly of me. Right. Here goes. I wanted to say I'm glad I met you. Really glad. I was lucky coming to a high school as special as this one. Every day was a new adventure, like a never-ending festival.
New adventure of finding ways to stalk you.
And at the center of it all, there was you. I loved you. I loved you, Yuki. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I want the best for you. I hope that
That's
whatever
nice.
whatever the future holds, you'll find happiness too. And if you've already found it, if you're already happy, then I hope there's
I think
greater
he is
happiness in
happy.
store for
I
you.
think he's in the best place he's ever been.
I've had my own taste of happiness. The years I spent here, that was a gift. A precious gift. One you gave me. I'm sorry.
And he didn't even try.
This is the only way I can think of to pay you back. Thank you.
She's matured so much.
Let him understand.
Like, she's like, even if I can't even have you, just wants him to be happy
Expect him to return my
and is
favors.
grateful for just being there for her.
I just
It's
want
sweet.
him to know that I was happy. I had so much fun here, and I'm truly glad to have met him. So please, let him understand.
To be honest, I think that's more than I deserve. But
Aw, you deserve it. You deserve all the love.
yes, thank you very much. No,
Please just stop right there, Yuki. Really? Surprisingly, I find I'm feeling quite good at the moment. I'd hate for you to ruin it with an ill-timed apology. You don't want me to cry, do you?
He already did.
Besides, don't discount
too late.
karma. These things might be fairer than we think. For all we know, somebody may have been pining desperately for me all along as well.
it's okay.
Well,
No, absolutely not. Honestly, Yuki, you're so...
she's just like me, so emotional. It's cute. Oh yes. Beautiful. Oh, pictures. I have to read all this. Well, I mean, it's in English, but like the subtitles are different. Okay. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Just two ways of interpreting it. It's just this time next year, our main characters might be there. I won't say if they are or not. That's pretty. Anything with like sakuras blowing in the wind, always pretty.
So, sad to be leaving.
Oh, goodness, you caught me. How embarrassing. I wanted to take one last look at the classroom, but I'm done now.
Miguel senpai. The thing is, well, I always thought,
Oh, he looks so cute.
After goodbye comes hello. All new beginnings come from endings. So, I hope whatever the future holds for you after graduation, you'll be happy.
Oh, it's like the same thing she told Yuki.
Smiling.
Sakuragi, you too. I hope you'll be happy. And thank you.
How'd she get so much sweeter? I don't just development, I guess. Oh, there she is! The precious baby.
Oh, your name means a light on the path, so I named her Hinata for sunshine. Cute, right?
I love it.
This is your big brother. He's going to be starting middle school soon. Well, come on. Don't you want to hug her? Don't be shy now. No, that's a terrible idea. Mom, Hinata's a girl.
You know she
I
can't.
Oh, please, it's fine.
She can't, she
Mama's
can't.
here. I can hug you both easily.
Oh, she's just the best. Best mom. Besides Kyoko.
While she was still in the hospital.
Good for her. And you were kind enough to go pick up her diploma.
Oh, yeah, Reen graduated too.
Compliments are meaningless.
Guys need to check up on her. It's bad stuff going on.
Where she is? The hospital?
Yes, that's what I'm told.
Okay. But nobody's...
It's what he's told. Why didn't you guys
Now, Kagura, have you
check
asked your
this
mother's
further?
advice on this? I bet she told you
Now
not
that I'm
to.
thinking about it.
Yes, I'm snooping. This time, it's just... I get the feeling
Oh God.
that she might not be coming back. And I'm worried.
Ugh. No. Oh my gosh. Why didn't they check into that further? Why did they just go off of like what they heard? I don't understand. Or maybe he's just saying that. And they actually do know what happened. Ugh. You guys, you know better. What? What is that from? Whose voice was that? I think that was Reen's. I'm drawing a blank on where that's from. I have to listen to it again. I cannot tell whose voice that is. It sounds like either Reen or Machi, but I don't think the next one goes into Machi. So I'm guessing that's Reen. And if so, I kind of have an idea of what next episode is going to be, I think. And if I'm right, then it's going to be really intense. So, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I think that's what the next one is. That should be it. Shoot. Yeah, just prepare yourself for like really intense episodes from here on out. I mean, this one was it was a little intense when Machi went into her whole backstory, but there was still a lot of light stuff in it as well. I think here on out, just there's gonna be a lot of intense episodes back and forth, so prepare yourselves. I'm gonna keep saying that, like, just have tissues on hand. I need to be having some on hand. Thankfully I didn't cry in this episode, but I know I will be in future ones. So that was good as usual. I love Machi so much, and she's one of the many characters I just don't talk about enough, but she is such a great character. I think her whole story is so fascinating, even though it's really sad as well. She has one of the worst parents in the series, but there's so many bad parents. It's no surprise that we've run into another set of parents who are terrible. Mainly her mom, but her dad didn't seem that great as well. But her mom, oh my gosh, the thing she was saying in front of her daughter when she said, I completely forgot she said this, but when she said in front of her daughter to someone else that we got the son we finally wanted. And it's like, you have a child right there. You just implied that you never wanted her at all and she was a burden because she was born a girl. That's horrible. Like, horrible. And then Machi even flat out asked her, why would you say that in front of me? Do you hear how horrible that sounds? I really hope down the line her mom really changes her thinking and starts to realize how terrible of a parent she's been. As I would hope a lot of the parents in this series start to realize, wow, I've been terrible parents. Yuki's mom is on the right track, and I think she's starting to realize that she's been awful to her son. Not just to Yuki, but also to Ayame as well, but mostly to Yuki. And she's starting to try to redeem herself for that already. So she's on the right track. I hope all of the parents who have been so crappy to their children start to get this thinking that they need to change their ways and be better parents for their kids, because these kids, they deserve better parents. So I hope Machi's mom gets like that, because she's terrible. So awful. That moment when Yuki breaks the chalk for Machi, I love that. That moment, it's so great, because one thing I've mentioned I love when fiction shows and doesn't just tell. And that moment right there is a great example of showing instead of just telling. When Yuki breaks the chalk in front of Machi, it shows that he is aware of her discomfort and is willing to make her feel better by breaking the chalk, because he knows that she dislikes imperfection and that she likes things broken. It just goes to show how much he cares for her in that way, and I just love it. I've just been waiting for that scene because it's just so good. And at the end there, we got some information on what's happening with Rin, but not a lot. That was very left up in the air, but we should be getting into that next episode. I think based off of the title and the fact that that sounded like Rin's voice, I think that's the next episode. And I'm not prepared. I didn't even think that was going to be the next one, but it kind of makes sense that it is, so I'm not ready. I will be preparing myself this week for that one. But yeah, finally we will get to know what's been going on with Rin, because this season so far has been leaving that as such a mystery of where she's been. So we're gonna find out what happened to her, and it's not gonna be lighthearted at all. Also, before I go, I just filmed my whole outro and turned my camera off. I forgot to talk about this as well. So Motoko and Nayo, I have been wanting to talk about that for a while. I certainly do ship it. I think they are so cute. I think it's so adorable how Nayo has been so infatuated with Motoko for so long. He didn't say anything. He still didn't really say anything about him having a crush on her, but he didn't really make his feelings known until she graduated and was taken off, but it was still really sweet. I really like the fact that Motoko had just said to Yuki that she hopes that he'll be happy after she's gone, and now Nayo is saying to Motoko that he hopes she will be happy after she leaves. I love it. Everyone's just wants everyone to be happy. They really care about the ones they love so much. They wish for their happiness. It's super sweet. And I do feel like Motoko has gotten a lot sweeter gradually over the series, which really shows her growth, because at first she comes across as so malicious, especially to Toru, but over time I feel like she does mature a lot more and she's gotten a lot sweeter. But yeah, Nayo and Motoko so cute together. so adorable. I've always been in love with that pairing. Also, before I go, I want to give a shout out to Panda Bears Are Epic. She is a fellow Fruits Basket episode reactor, and she so sweetly shouted me out in her last reaction to the last episode, so I just wanted to return the favor because that was so sweet. It made me smile, so thank you so much for doing that. If you're watching this video, it meant a lot. So please go check her out. She is also a manga reader, so she knows a lot about Fruits Basket, and she has really great reactions. So I will leave her channel linked down below if you would like to do that. And I guess that's all I have to say, so I'll be back with my next reaction next Tuesday. I think last reaction I said next Monday, I meant Tuesday, because unfortunately I have to film these late, so I can't get them up until the next day after they are released. So next Tuesday I will be back with the next one, and looking forward to it as usual. So look out for that if you're interested in seeing it. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more anime related videos and anime reactions. And also be sure to follow me on social media if you would like to. That link is in the description box. It is basically my Fruits Basket fan page, so I'll be talking a lot more about this episode on there if you'd like to see that and come talk to me some more about it. And I will see you in my next one really soon. Bye!